Hello guys, hello. My name is Alexander and I am lead game designer of Atom team. Today here with me two of my friends and colleagues is Anton and Alexander. Hi guys.
Hey Alexander, hey guys.
Hello, hello. This is Anton, and I'm joined today by two lovely Alexanders. As the last time we had this Devtalk. Um, so uh, so we're waiting for questions for people to gather around and ask questions. And if you have any, and please ask them. Hello, hello. See, first people are starting to pour in. Hopefully there will be more. Right now there's not a lot, but who cares? It will be um, a little stream for our fans.
Yeah, a little cozy stream like that. But I can see people adding one by one, they're coming.
Yeah, so guys, if you have any question, so we need to start write it or something like that.
Um, well, now let's wait a second.
Yeah, guys, I think before we start, maybe you need to tell about yourself something. What are you doing in our team?
Okay, yeah. I'm one of the writers in the team. I'm doing the scripting for a lot of quests and dialogues, etc., etc. Now, Alexander.
Well, I'm also a writer, and I sometimes make draft translations of the game into English from Russian. And that's about it. Sometimes I also help make some dungeon maps, but that's a rare occasion. Mostly I'm a writer as well.
Okay, and Alexander, you, another Alexander.
Yeah, and I'm working um, different game designer things, so it's kind of things about maybe the battle. I mean the fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like battles, RPG mechanics, etc. Okay, so guys, we have our first question. Are you gonna add different types of power armors? At the moment, we have
three times.
Three types, yeah, and you can upgrade them in progression. So you buy the first type of power armor, then you upgrade it, and then in doing a little quest, you can upgrade it one more time. So yeah, but will there be like other power armors in general? At the moment, we don't have such plans, but who knows? Maybe in some update, but only after the full release, I suppose. Just for fun.
Basically there are three different kinds of power armor, but they're interchangeable, so you don't have three at the same time. You change one for another, etc.
Okay, just for fun, what means Trudograd? Trudograd means City of Labor. Will we be able to finish the game if we aggro both factions? Yes. You will be able to finish the game even in that situation. Alexander, on the what corner? Please speak a little bit louder. Left or right, Alexander?
Yeah, are you talking about me or are you talking about the other Alexander?
Yeah, I think he talked about me because, you know, Alexander, you're in the center.
Ah, okay. Okay, so there's a new comment. The new ballistics mechanics looks pretty cool. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I agree, they are pretty cool.
It's still, I think, a work in progress, but yeah, we think it's shaping out to be interesting. Okay. Will Somovaranok be an NPC in Trudograd? I don't want to spoil it, but Somovaranok will be is an integral part of Trudograd, the whole story of Trudograd. But I don't want to spoil if he will appear in person in Trudograd, because that will be giving a bit too much at the moment. Okay, what are the plans for on the future update? We want to finish the main story of Trudograd, so you would be able to finish the game, basically. But before the release, we also want to add more side quests, side content, and stuff like that. Now, the next update is scheduled to come out around May, June, and the full game release will be in September. Are you planning on adding degradation to the clothes, armors, and weapons? No, not at the moment. We decided that it's a bit too hard. Maybe it will be a bit too hardcore. We decided not to do it. Maybe in the next project.
Easy work for the player, in my opinion.
Yeah, maybe in the next project. Who knows? But not in Trudograd, not in Atom. I hope we get to avenge Fidel. Yeah. Maybe we will. Who knows? Okay. Okay, so is there a way to get both companions from two factions? I'm afraid not. You can choose only one faction and roll with it, so yeah. Thank you, Zari. Thank you. We hope that Trudograd won't disappoint you. Okay. Wait a second. So, any more questions, guys? Some other questions? You can ask us anything. Okay, maybe not everything, but you can ask us everything about the game.
Everything about the game, yeah, right.
Here's another one. Will you develop Bomba Gun further? Yes, we plan to do it, but Alexander in the middle should answer this question.
Oh yes, I can answer that one. We're actually running a little side project with several volunteers who decided to help us out making Bombagun an actual application for Google Play and Apple Store. It will be basically the same game, but of course with touch controls and a little bit more fun, because you'll get to play with other real people online. We're currently running a very small closed beta test, and it's really addicting, it's really fun, and it has nothing from the traditional mobile card games like the collection or the pay to win aspect. There's nothing of that. It's like a simple card game made into an application. It's really fun. Of course, we're currently giving all of our strength to Trudograd, and this is more of a fun side project we're running when we have a sliver of free time, but I hope that eventually we'll be able to share it with a larger demographic for another beta test, or maybe even maybe actually publish the alpha version for everyone to check out. I hope it's gonna be really fun for you.
Okay, so next, hello from Greece. Love the games. Keep up the great work. Thank you. We'll try not to disappoint you. Okay, my English is not so good. Do you understand? To understand you. Well, I'm sorry, but yeah. Any more questions, guys? Some more questions? Okay, here's one. Is there a way to watch the tape you find in the special chest?
You don't want to do that, believe me.
What tape? Okay. I understand. You mean like you mean the tape that you find on Kalatushkin Street? Yeah. Well, at the moment, no, you can't watch it. I don't know if we will add the ability to watch it because, yeah, as Alexander's mentioned, you don't want to watch it. Towards the end of Trudograd, will the technology skill be used more? I noticed it's used more in the first game. Yeah, right now we're searching for more ways to engage this skill, the technology skill. And plus, we want to, when we will work on the side content after this summer, we'll basically probably add another bunker to the game, and maybe, I don't know, bunker or two, but I don't wanna go that far, and there will be more usage for technology skill.
Yeah, right now there are dungeons where technology is used, but there are also some dialogues where a technological approach is an option. We're always trying to make more of those to sort of balance out technology with more popular checks like speed checks and charisma checks.
And other checks.
Yeah,
a lot of other checks.
More technology checks in the game before we prove
Will you add more content to Atom RPG, or it's completely finished? I mean, the big cut location in the east that was mentioned on Kickstarter. This location, actually, we did it in a Dead City expansion for the game. So we... No, I understand. The location you mean, the location that we mentioned on Kickstarter was actually Trudograd. So right now what we're doing, we're expanding this idea that we mentioned in Kickstarter. Initially, we wanted to make like just, Trudograd is just another location for the game if we reach the goal on Kickstarter, but we didn't reach the goal, and maybe it was a good thing because it probably would take a lot of much more time to add this location, and now we have opportunity to give it justice, I guess you could say. But as for more content for Atom RPG, sometimes we add little patches. We fix we always fix translations, and yeah, stuff like that. I don't know, maybe some content. If there's some sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Celebration. Guys, help me out.
Yeah, like a special occasion.
Yeah, special occasion.
It's like
yeah,
a season event, you know, guys.
Yeah. Like for example, New Year's event. Yeah, that's right. But any more big content? I suppose not at the moment, at least. Okay. Is there a chance we'll get a house, apartment, and some closing options? Yes, we're planning to add it, not in the next update, maybe in the final update before the release, or maybe in update after the release, free update as we did with Atom. We added a lot of stuff after the release, a lot of free stuff, so maybe we'll do it like that, but probably we will add it right before the release, like your own apartment, yes. Wait. There would be a continuation to the quest that you get from the weird guy outside the video club in Krasnoznameni. You mean like not the continuation of this quest, but continuation of this story, like with Postman. Yeah, there are glimpses of this storyline in Trudograd already, but I think there will be more mentions of those guys and their quest line in the final release. In the first game, the detective from the Dead City says he's going to Trudograd. Will he be in the game? Yeah, we want to add all the characters that are currently in Atom RPG say that they want to move to Trudograd for some reason. We want to add those characters, or at least try to add as much as we could.
At least you'll find them in hearsay, in rumor.
At least,
but
but
hopefully we'll add the major ones.
like the biggest characters we'll probably find in person.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the same question.
How many hours of content does Trudograd currently have?
I would say, just judging, I don't know. That depends on how you play. But if you take the story quests, if you take one faction story quest and you take all the side content and you add it together, it's probably like 30, maybe 40 hours of gameplay. And if you add both, like unique quests for factions, probably more. But again, that depends how you play. We have the statistics how people play, and it's around like 20, 40 hours, so something in the middle probably. But that's at the moment. In the final release, there will be more gameplay, of course.
And of course, I'll add that if you're slow readers, like I am, for example, it will take you even more. Because reading through the dialogues when I play test the game takes some time. And of course, it's separated, it's divided between factions, which on one hand adds to replayability, but yeah, it shortens the major content a little bit. But then again, it will be fun to return to Trudograd and see what your other choices would have done.
Exactly.
Yeah, and also some people don't like read, but then they like a fight. So players
there will
skipped all of dialogues, but they
focus on fighting, maybe.
Focus on fighting.
Okay, so is there any other way to get a car in first Atom beside the junkyard? Again, don't want to spoil it.
What junkyard? We don't know that location.
Yeah, but there's. I think you will be able to buy a car in Paragon. I would say try buying the car in Paragon. Give it a try. There's a car salesman over there. Exactly. So give it a try. Maybe you will be able to get the car that way. But save before that. Okay, so I don't know, guys. And looking for any other questions, maybe questions about Trudograd, maybe questions about First Atom. We don't discriminate, like ask whatever you like, basically about the games. So if you have any questions, please do ask them. So is there any possibility that you will add the Slaver outfit armor to the game? Good question. At the moment, we don't plan to do it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe for the first Atom, we'll think about it. For Trudograd, there's actually a technical reason we can't add them because we changed the models for Trudograd. So there's the models that you see in Trudograd. They look kind of similar, but they're not the same models that we use in Atom RPG because they use much more. I don't know. I don't want to say flexible, much more advanced animations. So I don't know. Probably we can't use it, but maybe for Trudograd in the future. Maybe for Trudograd. Okay.
And if you will take a slavery outfit, some guys will shoot you because slavery has a bad reputation. So.
Yeah, they have a bad reputation. Okay, so will there be any mysterious serum in Trudograd? The serum that increases ability points like strength.
Isn't there already?
Listen, I don't remember. I know that there's something like it. There's a horseshoe
There's
there.
Oblivion
Magical horseshoe. We have a little Might and Magic reference, Might and Magic RPG reference. Therefore, yeah, it works basically like the mysterious serum.
Yeah.
There's some 40k references. Is one of you a fan of Warhammer? Alexander in the middle.
You spotted it. Yes, that would be me. I sort of enjoy the Warhammer 40k setting. I think Anton likes Warhammer Fantasy more, and I'm more into the grim dark future of mankind. I rarely play the tabletop game, but I enjoy the lore a lot in my free time.
Alexander in the corner, what's your take on Warhammer?
Oh, guys, maybe I'm not a very big fan of Warhammer, so yeah, but
okay, you need
well,
diversity.
At least Alexander, are you ready to give your life for the God Emperor?
Not maybe for God Emperor, but Warhammer has a big bunch of gods, so yeah, maybe one of them.
As you can see, we have 3 different opinions here: Warhammer 40k, Warhammer Fantasy, and no Warhammer at all. Okay, there's a certain quest that gives you a serum in Trudograd. Yeah, probably. I know there's a quest that gives you Oblivion potion, or I don't know what it's called in English. I don't remember what it's called in English.
Oblivion ampoule.
Oblivion ampoule, yeah, I think that can help you respect your character. But I don't remember about the serum.
I think there's a serum. It's one of the golden jewels.
That's so actually embarrassing. Like, we made this stuff. I don't remember what we put in the game.
Well, it was a long time ago.
Okay. Don't be shy. Any questions? Like, if you want to ask something, go for it. Okay, here's one. What games are you currently playing? Favorite RPGs? I guess I'll start. Well, at the moment I don't play anything because I just don't have any time. I don't have any free time to play any games. But I hope when we will finish developing Trudograd, I hope to indulge myself in a couple of 2 games. And as for my favorite RPGs, I think you mean computer RPGs specifically. I would say, I don't know, Wasteland 1, Morrowind. I don't know. There's a lot. Gothic, whatever. Like, you name it. You know all those games, guys. You can name my favorite RPGs for yourself, because it's probably your favorite RPGs also. Alexander's, you guys?
Well, all of the last RPG.
Yeah.
Oh, go on. Talk.
All of our favorite RPGs, I think, described in our I don't know the right word. Maybe description.
No,
yeah,
game description.
In Steam. No, in there we have all of our favorite games. Arcanum and Wasteland, System Shock, Deus Ex, Baldur's Gate, and more. So yeah, that's all of my favorite RPG. And Alex, what about you?
The last RPG I played was a replay of Planescape Torment a few months ago. Yeah. I think it was my 10th or 11th playthrough of the game. I can only recommend that for everyone. And the last game I ever played was Caves of God. It's a little roguelike, which is currently in development, but it's updated every week. I believe every Friday. It's really cool. It has a very unique world which resembles Dune in a way, Frank Herbert's Dune. And I find myself a big fan of the so-called boomer shooter genre, like the game Dusk, for example. I just love it. When I have half an hour free, I play that one. And also, I'm planning to revisit Fallout 2 this year, if I have the time, because that one requires you to actually sit down and drown yourself in the atmosphere. It can't be played like a casual game.
Okay. Is the crashed UFO in the factory area is an Easter egg or something for later? It's an Easter egg. No, it's. I mean, we can be all coy and be like, oh, who knows? Maybe it is. But no, let's be honest. It's just an Easter egg, just a little joke on our side. Which one of you is a neo-folk fan? Of course, I mean all those smaller, bigger references in Atom. Haven't played Trudograd yet. I think
that would be you, Anton.
That would be me. That would be me. But not only me. Come on.
Well,
no.
yeah, but
I probably other guys in the team also. Yeah. There are little references here and there. Sure.
Well, yeah. I put in a few myself.
Okay. Do you plan to add any new weapons? I mean, there's a lot of weaponry, but the more the merrier.
Isn't there enough already?
No, I mean Alexander. And Alexander in the corner. I think it's your question.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. We plan to add new weapons, but not just a regular weapons. You know, it will be a special weapons for special suits. So yes, I think you will see all of our what is our plans about this moment.
Yep. Так. So what do we have? What do we have? Some other questions. Again, you can ask about any game. I don't know, about any our game.
Don't be too shy, guys.
Don't be too shy, guys. Yeah. If you have any questions, please do. Please do ask. Did the I guess yeah, I understand. Did the virus change the way you do things in some ways? Virus, yeah. I don't know. No, I guess. I mean,
well, it changed our personal lives, like I believe the lives of many people.
Yeah.
But we always worked at a distance from one another, each from our own country, from our homes mostly, and in that regard, it hasn't changed the job process. Only our lives, of course.
I mean, it's not helping, of course, but like, what can you do about it? It's
a terrible tragedy.
I mean, it's just it's. But at the same time, if we talk about the work, we always worked distantly from each other, so there's not a lot of changes. But there are some problems, bigger and smaller, that probably we shouldn't get into. Okay, guys. Any more questions? Don't be shy. Sorry for the silence, just Oh, here's a question. What's your opinion on the Bard's Tale remake? You mean like 27 remake? 2007, I think it was released, or the new game that was released like a year or a couple of years ago. I don't know. What's our or maybe remake of the older games. I don't know. I actually never played it, so I don't think I have any opinion about it.
It looks good. I believe we were talking about the latest one and even the 2007 one, but I never actually got the time to play it, unfortunately.
Okay. Are you planning to add an achievement that will aim to collect artifacts and deliver them to a mystical merchant, as it was in the first part in the Dead City? Right now, no, because I guess there is something like artifacts in Trudograd, but there's not that much. How you say it? Oh, I forgot the word. Like, man, guys, help me out, guys. Like, there's no.
What do you want to say?
There's less. I don't know, like mystical stuff in Trudograd. I guess.
Well, yeah. There's very little of it actually. It's more realistic.
But there's actually some. There is some. There will be more, but it's more hidden. So, but I don't know. Maybe not to the point to add artifacts to the game. Is Atom
Well, we do have some artifact-looking things, but we'll see. Stay tuned for that.
Is Atom RPG 2 confirmed and 100% coming in the future? Atom RPG 2. Well, it's not. It's 100% coming in the future. You can bet your sweet beepy on that. But if it's coming right after Trudograd, I don't know. Probably not, but I don't want to jump to ahead in the future, because right now we're thinking mostly about developing Trudograd and releasing it, and that's the important part.
Yeah.
Is there a chance we'll see some more sci-fi stuff in the game? Yes. I suppose, but again, it's not gonna be like super blasters or something like that. Something more grounded.
Well, only in the regard that Trudograd's plot is revolving around the huge super blaster, but you'll have to finish the game to see how that plot goes.
Even that, like Railgun, it's a more like grounded sci-fi. It's realistic. There are
Well,
and our special suit, you know.
In their garages.
Special armor is, I guess, a little bit sci-fi-ish.
Well, yeah. No AI this time, though.
Do you guys like the blobber genre? You did mention Might and Magic. Well, I actually was thinking more about Might and Magic 6, 7, and 8, so it's less of a blobber. But I think Alexander in the middle likes blobbers.
Oh yes, I'm a huge fan. If I can achieve something like that someday, I would like to revive the blobber genre. I'm a huge
Wizardry 8 is not a... I mean, isn't Blobber like a tile-based game?
It's like a sort of a blobber. You are a blob after all, and you get to fight other blobs.
I suppose like Wizardry 7 is a blobber, Wizardry 6 is a blobber, but...
It's like a classic blobber, but still the party in Wizardry 8 moves like a single organism, or should I say like a blob. And it's first person. Good enough for me.
Details.
Oh yeah. Any more questions, guys?
Any more questions? Will there be balance tweaks in combat in Trudograd? I think it's a question to Alexander in the corner.
Yeah, we I think every day works for that. We're trying to make balance more balanced. Yeah. And of course we want to tweak it in right I don't know, maybe in the right way. So yeah, and you know, I think that we come maybe a long way to do it better. So yes, yes.
But I think it strongly depends on what you guys and other players write to us. So if there are any problems, if you're experiencing some problems, I mean, we probably won't change the basics in Trudograd. It's probably the system will remain the same as it was in Atom. But any like balance tweaks and something like that, please write to us on Steam or I don't know, on Facebook or GOG or VK or whatever.
Or just email us. It's like.
Or just email, yeah, at the port at atomrpg.com.
Everyone.
Just email your suggestions and we'll see what we can do. I'm not asking for laser piece and plasma cannons. I mean things like the railgun and special armor. I mean we got you covered here, man.
Yeah, in that case you're in luck because the final part of the game will be like heavy on this side of things.
Is this April update actually released yet? I can access it on either GOG Galaxy or Steam. It is released. It is released.
It should be on Steam. I don't know about GOG. I think it should be on GOG as well. But
yeah, it should be. It was released. It was released on 22nd of April. So
yeah,
it's weird. If you, I don't know, what should we do in this situation?
Well, that's one of the cases where you should email us. Actually, our programmers will help you out.
Or write about it on Steam. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll try to sort it out. Strange.
We're gonna see what that's all about. It was a pretty heavy update.
Yeah, but sometimes you know, Steam does not show the update of the game, so you need just reload application, and yeah, it maybe will work.
Have you played Disco Elysium? If so, how much did you like it or dislike it? Honestly, didn't have the chance to play it, so I don't know. I heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm pretty sure I probably will like it if I play it. But we have to finish Trudograd for that, and then I will play Disco Elysium all the way through. But we have people in the team who played it and loved it. So.
Yeah, I believe one of our programmers loves it, but I believe that that's a kind of game that takes a lot of, like I mentioned with Fallout 2, like sitting down and immersing yourself in the atmosphere, and unfortunately I don't have that time on my hands.
Will you tweak the experience gains for companions? My character is level 8 above 8 levels above Hexogen and Razin. We actually fixed it. We added a little feature that your companions will now receive experience for quests that you make, and for if you receive experiences in a dialogue, your companions will also receive it. So this little tweak, I think, will help for your companions to level as fast as your hero does. And if it's not working, I mean, again, if it's I think it's working because we tested it right now. But if it's not, if you see that that your companions don't get the experience that they need for doing a quest or for some dialogue. Maybe if you get experience in dialogue, they don't get it, then again, please write to us. But it should work.
Yeah, it should work if you start Trudograd from the beginning, because I think for if you use your old save, maybe
Yeah. Maybe with older save there could be a problem with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
maybe it will not be very effective as hopes.
Hey guys, are you recruiting? Maybe not at the moment. Not at the moment. We need to finish Trudograd, and the best way we can do it is as we started it basically. So at the moment we don't recruit any new people, but maybe again we start a new project. We will start recruiting some more people.
Yeah, and also you can send your summary to our mail, and yeah, we will check it, and maybe we will write to you back.
Exactly. What's the idea behind Conglomerate? Will they have a bigger role to play in the plot? Again, without spoiling a lot of information about the game, I will say yes. But that's all I will say about it, because it's very like spoiler sensitive information.
They're a mysterious organization. And it should be kept that way for the moment.
Okay, thank you, Vitaly. Thank you. Yeah, we hope that Trudograd won't disappoint you when it will come out. So yeah, working on it right now.
Thank you very much, my man.
Okay. Will there be more graphic quests style dialogues further on? I think you mean like what we call
vignettes, maybe.
Yeah, well, I think what we call vignettes, like quests, like text quests. There will be more, but right now we're adding for the main story those vignettes. For side quests, I don't know. We'll see about it. But I have an idea for a side quest that we'll use vignette also. With should be very funny. Should be very fun. But who knows? Maybe it won't.
Can't wait.
Yeah. How hard was balancing weapons in Atom RPG? Do you think that all types of weapons are fun to use? Have at any moment thought about adding really heavy weapons like rocket, grenade, launchers? Alexander in the corner, please. That's your territory, man.
It's not too hard, but it's a big bunch of my work, and I think that weapons maybe don't have to be fun, but they must be functional, and it's my philosophy, I think. So, and yes, we add kind of grenade launcher, but it's not actually grenade launcher. It's kind of sub grenade launcher. I don't know, guys. Help me, because I don't know how it's actually. Under barrel grenade launcher, yeah?
Yeah, what you call it?
Yeah, so
Alexander in the middle. Can you know what you know what he means?
Not really. No.
No, like what for where you shoot, like in Half-Life 1, like you have you can shoot grenade from your like automatic rifle that you have there.
The underbarrel grenade launcher. Yeah, right. We have that.
yeah. In the last update, we add that type of grenade launcher. So I think we will see what our players think about that.
Yeah, that's
item.
important. Yeah, what people think about it. Yeah.
Oh, Michael, it's like it cannot be counted.
How many hours did you play the Fallout 1 and Fallout 2? Yeah, I mean that depends on everyone in the team. Everybody played differently. But I think most people in the team played it too much. Yeah, too much for it being healthy.
I think literal weeks for me, maybe months even.
Okay, next question. Are you going to make some sort of DLCs for Atom RPG or Trudograd? Yeah. I think that's safe to say.
Most probably.
No, I think that's safe to say that we'll make some sort of DLC. But right now, again, we don't even think what could we add to the game, because right now we're thinking what can we add at this moment. So DLC is something for the future. The probability of it is high, but we're not thinking about the DLC content at the moment. Okay, so again, if you have any questions, don't be shy, ask away. We're not the people that will shy away from your questions.
And we don't bite.
And we don't bite, yeah. Mostly.
So I think the questions are like a little bit. The stream of questions is drying up a little bit, so maybe we'll be finishing the stream in sometime soon.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We got another question.
The game will be released in September, right? Right, hopefully. Yeah, we plan to release it.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Yeah, we plan to release it maybe end of summer, September. Worst case scenario, middle of autumn, but that's like the worst case scenario. I know there's a village in development right now, but will there be more location outside the city? Yes, there will be a dam outside the city, and there will be a mysterious cave outside the city, as well as the village, and there will be some other locations that are not on the map at the moment, but you could visit them during quests.
We'll also have random encounters, of course, which will be unique to the area.
Yeah.
And fun little quirky things like you're meeting with a stray cat on a tree in Trudograd city. Something like that, like a choose your own path little vignette.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, thank you, Jacek. Yeah. Thank you. Do you plan to expand the combat potential of our teammates, for example, not only with the help of the leader, but also with other skills?
I don't know about other skills, but yeah, we have a plan how to expand the combat potential of our teammates. But you know, mostly of that mechanic has to legacy about the original Atom, so we don't think that we need to maybe remake it. It will be just a little improve.
Yep. So yeah, I suppose. Yeah, we can start a little bit. We can start ending the stream because there's not a lot of questions left. But yeah, I think it was great having you here, guys. Like it wasn't a big stream, but I don't know. I think it was cozy, cozy enough. So yeah, hopefully when we will make another such Q&A, you will meet us there and ask some new questions if there will be new questions, of course, and hopefully there will be. And
it's always very pleasant to chat with you guys and answer your questions. So I think we should make this a thing.
And thank you for your good words about.
Yeah.
Thank
you for being here. Yeah, you're breathtaking. Okay, where's my Reddit gold? Okay, guys. Yeah. So I suppose parting words are in order. Have a great day. Have a great night or evening or morning or wherever you are or wherever you're listening to the stream. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Look out for yourself and bye.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.